Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with some transfer rumors, talking about Andres Christensen. Of course, Barca are reportedly accelerating a push to sign the Chelsea defender on a free transfer. Of course, he's keeping all options open for the moment. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then to conclude, we are going to be discussing on a roundup of some of the rumors lately that have been making headlines, talking about the latest on Erling Haaland, Memphis Abde's future, and of course Ace Abde. We are going to be looking at the latest gossips on those three guys. So guys, without any much waste of time, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to this channel if you're a Barcelona lover. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. Give this video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. Andres Christensen is planning his future with his current contract at Chelsea expiring in the summer. The Danish centre-back knows that Barcelona are among the clubs keen on signing him, yet there are many clubs in his race. Sources close to player explain that Barcelona are somewhere in the middle of the pack. They are not his preferred landing spot, nor are they the bottom of his list. The 25-year-old wants to clarify his future in the next month or so, meaning it's time for Barcelona to accelerate their efforts to convince him to move to the Camp Nou. Barcelona have a major problem in defense, as we know. Currently, we have Gerard Piqué, Arago, Eric Garcia, Oscar Mingueza, Lenglet, and Samuel Umtiti for the centre-back position. But the reality is that only the first three have been trusted, and even then, Barca have still conceded too many goals, too many. Barcelona will work to strengthen their central defense in the summer, and Christensen would fit the bill. He moved from Brunsby to Chelsea Academy and has also spent 2 years on loan at Borussia Mönchengladbach before becoming a regular starter at Chelsea, and helping them to win the 2020-21 Champions League. Christensen then is an experienced footballer in European football, even if he's still only 25 years old. As a free agent, he's a very attractive prospect, and several clubs are keen on acquiring him this summer. One of the clubs in the race to sign the player is his current team, Chelsea. The possibility of a contract renewal is still very open, meaning all other suitors will have to act quickly. Barcelona are keen and will work in the coming weeks to try to convince the Denmark international that the Camp Nou is the right setting for the next chapter of his career. Then moving on to the next phase of this episode, we are going to start with Erling Haaland, briefly talking about how Barcelona are planning to seduce Haaland. I put it in quotes, seduce. Of course, yesterday's rumors start off with news that Barcelona have put a plan in place to try and seduce Erling Haaland into making the move to the Camp Nou this summer. Of course, Dario Sport are reporting Barcelona are willing to pay his 75 million euros release clause and splash out the succulent commissions that Mino Raiola and Haaland's dad are after. All of which sounds very expensive, but Barca's plan also includes telling Haaland he will be the leader of the new team. That includes starlets such as Pedri, Ansu, Gavi, and Nico. Barcelona are also willing to make Haaland the club's best paid player by handing him a 5-year deal worth 20 million euros a season plus variables. Then talking about Ace Abde, of course, it has been reported that Barca have turned down offers for Ace Abde. Of course, over at Mundo Deportivo, there is a talk about how Barca rejected a 15 million euro bid in January transfer window for young winger Ace Abde. There is no mention of which club wanted Abde, with Mundo Deportivo only willing to let slip that it was one of the leading teams in the Bundesliga. Barca kept hold of Abde because they weren't sure what was going on with Dembele and were only quite impressed with the way he stayed despite being called up for the AFCON. The report adds it's not quite clear what will happen with Abde after this season, particularly after the January arrivals, but his future will be decided in the summer. Then finally, talking about Memphis Abde, there have been many reports lately speculating on his future. Is he going to stay for Barca next season? Because there's a question if Memphis will return back to his former club Lyon. Another player whose future could be decided, of course, very important to know where he ends up next season. So it seems Memphis' future is a little complicated following Ronald Koeman's departure, and he's apparently been told that Xavi is not counting on him. The 28-year-old is said to be seriously considering his options, while his entourage have already been in touch with Olympique Lyonnais to discuss a possibility of a return. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.